This is the incredible story of Henry Ford, the man who put the world on wheels. Henry Ford was born in 1863 in Dearborn, Michigan. His father was a self-educated man who owned a successful shipping business. But when Henry was just 12 years old, his father passed away, leaving the family farm in debt. To help his family, Ford started working in a local factory at the age of 14, and by age 16, he was already a skilled machinist. He continued to develop his skills in mechanical engineering, and by the time he was in his early 20s, he was designing engines. But Ford didn't just want to work for someone else's company. He wanted to start his own. In 1891, he founded the Ford Motor Company with two of his friends. The goal was to produce cars that were affordable for the average person. But it wasn't easy. For years, Ford Motor Company struggled to make a profit. It wasn't until 1908 that they finally produced a car that was both affordable and reliable, the Model T. It sold for $850, which was a lot of money at the time, but it was a fraction of what other cars cost. But there was another problem. Even though people could now afford to buy a car, there weren't very many places they could drive. Roads were few and far between. But Ford Motor Company solved this problem too. They built the first purpose-built roads so that people could test drive their cars. It was this combination of innovation and business acumen that allowed Ford to become one of the richest men in the world. But Ford didn't stop there. He continued to innovate, not only in the automotive industry, but also in the way he ran his company. In 1913, he introduced the moving assembly line, which allowed cars to be built much faster. This made cars even more affordable, and it also made Ford Motor Company the largest manufacturer in the world. But perhaps even more impressive than his business acumen was his ability to inspire. Ford was a gifted orator and writer. He was famous for his why lectures, which he gave to employees about the importance of doing things right. He also wrote a weekly newspaper column, which he used to share his thoughts on everything from business to politics to philosophy. Some of his most famous quotes include, "Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right," and "Coming together is a beginning. Keeping together is progress. Working together is success." Henry Ford was a true visionary who changed the world in more ways than one. He put the world on wheels, but he also showed us that anything is possible if you have the courage to dream big and the determination to make those dreams a reality. So next time you're feeling stuck or uninspired, just remember the words of Henry Ford and go out there and make your dreams come true. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring stories.